Black Queen here on episode of Queen Reacts, and today we are actually probably no, yes, I'm wearing a different shirt than the intro probably says. I was gonna record 4 videos yesterday, but I ended up doing 2 because I ended up getting busy in between those 2 videos, and it got pretty late. So I'm just gonna be doing the next 2 today. So yeah, today we're gonna be getting to totally legit recap Rainbow Rocks Shorts and Rainbow Rocks Part 1. Yeah, so interesting story on this. Apparently, this took him about a year or so to finally get to Rainbow Rocks Part 2, which is why I'm not going to be doing it yet. I'm going to be going in the order that the playlist goes. So that's going to be it's going to be Rainbow Rocks Part 1, and then about Season 7, and I think a bit of Season 8 or something before he gets to Part 2. I don't know what the deal is. I probably just got that wrong, but I'm sure that it took him at least over a year to get the next one out. So yeah, it's just gonna be 2 videos today because one of them I think is 15 minutes. I would assume the last one. The last one is 16 minutes. Okay, the last one's 16 minutes, and the first one is 6 minutes. So that's gonna be going over 20 minutes anyways. So yeah, gonna get this started. Else to say. Let's see, Rainbow Rocks Shorts. I'm guessing he's going to be talking about, let's see, there's Vinyl Scratch Short, Music to My Ears I think was called, which is my favorite Equestria Girls short. I think that was pretty good. And then you got like the, what was it? Damn, I don't remember how it all went, so yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking and then hopefully I'll get surprised. So 3, 2, 1. Very hypnotic. Totally legit recap. Seriously, I promise.
Okay, so we're at Guitar Center, and Dash, being your
Guitar
average
Center.
music store customer, is like, yo, can I sit in here for a few hours and play a bunch of guitars and then probably
That's
not
me.
buy anything? And Vinyl, being
That
your
is
average
me.
music store employee, is like, yeah, sure, man. Why are you asking me? And Dash is like,
That's what
all right,
everyone
guys,
does
I
when
need
they
you
go
to
to a
help me
guitar
find a
store.
new guitar. I've had this one since I was a kid, and when it broke, it left a hole in my soul. And they just told Dash, check it out. This guitar has 2 necks. I bet it could fill all your holes. Whoa, dude,
Wow.
that thing looks like it would really stretch my pocketbook. Are you guys talking about playing guitar or masturbating? There's no difference, Rarity. There's no
There isn't.
difference. So Dash is about to
Jimmy.
pick up this wicked axe when who should lay her greasy little
that's the Jimmy
fingers on
Page
it
right
but
there.
everyone's second favorite belligerent blue bitch. See, I know it looks like they both just happen to go for the same instrument at the exact same time, but we all know that Trixie's been sitting in the back of the store all day muttering to herself about how Daddy doesn't give her enough attention and
Wow.
just waiting for someone to try
Wait, what
and
did
pick up
that
this
say?
guitar so she can start a fight over it. And Dash is like, you
Poor
don't
Jen.
deserve this guitar, Trixie. I
It's a
bet you
guitar.
can't even finger 1 piece of wood, let alone
Wow.
2. And Trixie's all, bitch, please. The great and powerful Trixie has the strongest wrists and tightest grip of any girl
Again.
at Canterlot High. Just ask the football team. So they
Also, is
decide
that
to have a
Rickenbacker in the
musical
back?
throwdown and start playing some pretty sick riffs with heavy distortion, which
With
is
no
interesting because
chords.
neither of their guitars
no
are plugged in. I'm pretty
cables.
sure everyone knows this, but I'll just explain it real
Okay.
quick in case some of you have no idea how electric instruments work. Okay, so these are electric guitars.
Yes.
They don't have a hollow body like acoustic instruments do that allows the sound to resonate and become audible in any
Correct.
meaningful way. So they have these little magnetic doohickeys called pickups, which,
Pickups.
surprise, pick up the string vibrations and then send that signal through a cable to an amplifier, which is where the sound actually comes out.
I got one over
if you
here.
don't have the guitar plugged into said amplifier, it barely makes a detectable noise, let alone the kind of overdriven hard rock crunch that Dash and Trixie are producing right now. Just a little lesson for you there, purely for your benefit. It's not like this bothers
Very
me or
well.
anything. Anyway, they furiously play their instruments until Dash
And yes, I
blows
know
her
everything about
musical
that.
load all over Trixie's face and then decides that she wants this guitar instead. It's kind of like how before you fap, you think you want a chick with car-sized titties and 7 vaginas, but afterwards you come to your senses and you realize you just want a normal girl who's fun to be around. So Trixie's all stoked until she realizes the guitar costs 12,000 horse girl dollars, and she's like, yo, my dad only gave me 11,000 horse girl dollars. Any chance we could work something out here? And Vinyl's so, I don't know, what you got? So it's a little bit later, and Vinyl's walking home from work, and she starts listening to some music, and wow, she's really grooving out on this song. Like, jamming out is great and everything, but maybe you should cross the street a little faster, and maybe don't swing your arms around so much when there are little kids running past you, and oh God, I know what's going on here. Now we know what Trixie gave her to make up for the last 1,000 horse girl bucks. Vinyl, I've been in this situation many times, so just listen to me, okay? I know it feels like you're the coolest person on Earth right now, and that the entire universe is flowing in harmony all around you as you move through the world with grace and precision. But to all the sober people, you're just staggering through the streets, drooling and flailing your limbs like an animal that just got shot in the ass with a tranquilizer dart. Yep, and now the entire world has a weird tint to it.
This is a trip right here.
In slow motion. There was this one time when I was in high school where I popped some ecstasy that, as I only found out after I took it, had PCP in it, and everything looked exactly like this. I don't really remember much of what happened that night, but I'm pretty sure whatever I did, nobody thought it was cool. And the girls are thinking like, oh God, Vinyl's acting really weird. What do we do? Just smile and wave. Just smile and wave. It's none of our business. Well, except Pinky. She's just like, hey, now you know how I feel, because as we'll find out a few movies down the road, the inside of her head is the rape child of a Saturday morning cartoon and a shroom trip. Vinyl, you need to sit down, call a friend, and have them come babysit you, or I guarantee you'll either spend the night in jail or in a hospital. Trust me on this.
That was an image.
It's the next day, and Dash is like, wow, guys, I wish Vinyl Scratch could be in our band. I mean,
why not?
She, like, invent electronic music? And AJ's all, yeah, dude, she's amazing. Every time we're in the locker room together, I wish she'd drag me into the shower and slap my titties around, but she's just too goddamn polite to do it. And Rarity's like, check it out, motherfuckers, my new piano came with dog people. Yo, Rarity, you're a fashion expert, right? Well, I guess I am, but not nearly as much as Vinyl Scratch. I'll never understand how she manages to look so fucking sexy and sophisticated at the same time. I mean, true. Ah, shit, time's up. We gotta return our borrowed flesh to the old gods and become one with the void. And AJ's like, don't worry, Rarity, there's no pain in nothingness. Okay,
you are receding.
Then Fluttershy and Rarity are in a room full of hamsters.
This one. I did not like this one.
Applejack is banana.
Yeah, like that one I liked.
20 years in the future, and the Rainbooms are the world's most popular and beloved supergroup. Twilight Sparkle has long ago absconded from her throne in Equestria to pursue her career as an international pop star in human land. Rarity is a worldwide fashion icon, and Fluttershy is considered the Jimi Hendrix of the tambourine. But the true star of the band is their DJ Vinyl Scratch, inventor of all the genres of electronic music, and widely believed to be the most well-laid person in world history. She's been unanimously voted the sexiest woman alive 20 years in a row by the entire human race.
Wait, she has a tail. I just noticed. How?
Anyway, it's actually the next day, and Dash is like, okay, guys, Vinyl had an accident, so we're gonna put a band together and throw a benefit concert to help pay for treatment. Oh God, what did she take this time? The doctor said he'd never seen anything like it. MDMA, benzos, ketamine, oxy, a bunch of other stuff I can't remember, even a little bit of cough syrup for good measure. It said there had to be $1,000 worth of crap in her veins. She's in a coma now. Well, that's fucked. I hope she at least has some nice dreams.
Wow. Prying open your third eye. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna get right into the next one. I thought this was pretty fun, and yeah, some interesting takes on everything. Especially the obvious drug trip. That was a needed commentary there. Okay, let's get this next one up. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so It's a gloomy evening in human land, and we find ourselves in this small cafe. Angry cries pierce the air, but the shouts seem somehow distant, their harshness dulled by an ethereal serenade which caresses our ears and completes the unsettling ambiance set by strife and this ominous green fog which has settled over the... Holy shit,
yeah,
we're not wasting any time here, are we? 1, 2, 3. God damn, I thought this was just a coffee shop, but this is a 3-course meal we've got going on here. Anyway, so Arya's like, look, I'm just saying we already hate ourselves and our lives are miserable anyway. Prostitution wouldn't make it any worse, and we'd actually be making money. Listen, I am not taking dick just so we can get a nicer apartment. I'll take dick. See, Sonata will do it. She loves the cop. Sorry. Listen, you dumb whores, we just need to find something substantial to make these people argue about. Then we... That doesn't work anymore, dude. This entire generation is so apathetic and self-absorbed, it's almost impossible to get them to fight with each other unless it's on Facebook. Arya, if you can figure out a way to absorb negative energy through the internet, we could take over the entire fucking multiverse in a day. As it stands, we're stuck doing this shit IRL, and frankly, I'd rather turn Sonata into a cocksock than make a Facebook account. I just told you guys, I don't mind taking dick. This suddenly the end of the last movie happens.
I don't know.
And Nadajia's like, dude, do you guys know what that is? That's equestrian waifu magic, straight from the promised land of pony pussy. And Arya's all, bruh, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Wait, what'd that say?
If there's one thing in the multiverse that can make these motherfuckers argue enough to get us powerful again, it's waifus. So, does this mean I'm not taking any dick? Sonata, why do you always have to undercut my dramatic tension? Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk, okay? I'm just saying if it will make everyone's life easier. None of us are taking any dick, Sonata. You ever think that might be the problem here?
Right. Oh.
Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with. Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with.
Attention, all y'all plays and pimps right now in the place to be.
Shake your ass.
I thought I told y'all niggas before, y'all niggas can't fuck with me.
Alright, so we're back at
Not familiar with the song, but it seems fitting.
Here, it's Photoshop Shimmer, and she's feeling pretty down. Have you ever done something so unequivocally horrible that whether you want to or not, you can't make it right simply because no opportunity presents itself that would allow you to? Like, something of a magnitude that everyday life just can't give you a chance to atone for. That's where our homegirl is at right now. And she's like, hey kids, want some help with your painting? And Abby's like, yeah, actually, we need some more red, so if you could just slit your fucking throat and bleed out into this bucket right here, that would be a huge help to everyone.
In the last video I watched, she was painting with blood, so that's perfect.
I mean, of course,
it was .mov, and that was
so
a
we can all look back on this knowing exactly what's to come, but if we're talking about your average CHS student at this moment in time, it's hard to blame them for hating her after what went down back here. Well, not everyone hates her. And Punk's like, hey slut, get your fine ass over here. We're doing arts and crafts. I actually love the fact that the story is set in high school because despite most likely being somewhere around a decade older than the rest of the cast, this is the actual level of maturity Sunset is at, and this is where she belongs right now. Now, I'm well aware that the real reason we're in a high school is Hasbro can sell a bunch of dolls that don't even have fucking elbow joints, but I don't give a shit. Quote unquote authorial intent, or lack thereof in this case, can eat my ass. I enjoy this shit for what it means to me and how it affects my life, not why it was made.
I was waiting for that.
Anyway, Sunny Bunny's chilling with the gals in their after-school leisure lounge as they down a few gin and tonics and practice for Candlelight High's upcoming Ozfest tribute concert, Horsefest.
Nice.
And she's like, God damn it, man, I can't believe Celestia
I'd love to go to
put me on
Horsefest.
blast like that.
I think it's going to be one of the most exciting events we've had at CHS.
Since the fall formal.
And Butterball's like, yeah, dude, I mean, you did kind of Oklahoma the front of the school and then mind rape everyone, so you just gotta kind of lube up and take it for a while. Also, that demon getup is scanty as fuck, and I'm pretty sure everyone saw my
Saw.
gag. I know I did. Fire crotch, Sunny is a fire crotch. Darling.
Are you saying she doesn't
don't
shave
even
down there?
It's like Fluttershy said, you blew it hard and you're gonna have to ride this out, but we really fucking like you, dude, and we got your back. Yeah, man, you can turn a giant fuck up into a chance at self-improvement as long as you keep the right attitude. Also, holy shit, does the carpet really match the drapes? I wouldn't call it a carpet, more of a welcome mat. Very well manicured. Are we talking like triangle, landing strip? Would you guys just play your fucking music, please? So then they play the song that totally doesn't make me tear up every time. I mean, if I spent a year after the original EQG eagerly awaiting the sequel and then heard this song and felt like the characters were personally welcoming me back to one of the few things that brings me solace in a broken, chaotic,
because this is the one movie. This is the one Equestria Girls movie that I actually like.
To me, but that's simply not the case. Nope, totally boring. Also, AJ plays finger-style bass. Fucking props, girl. You are a true Patricia. Although, I can't say I've ever seen a bass with only 13 frets, but then again, I've never seen a girl that was larger than her torso, so as much as I'd love to spend half this entire recap spurging out over everything that's wrong with the instruments, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up about it because magical horse girl.
And also, anyway, again, none of them are plugged in.
What we're beginning to see here is the dynamic between Shimmer and the girls. They say you're responsible for the life you save, and it couldn't be more true in this situation. Everyone hates Sunset, and neither the story nor the characters are trying to sugarcoat it. Even Celestia was like, hey guys, remember that time Bacon Hair over here tore up the school and molested our brains? Good job, by the way, Principal. You rival your four-legged counterpart for sheer tact and confidence.
Yeah.
These five are Sunset's only friends, and that fact combined with the very overt hostility of the rest of the school is kicking out means she's basically bound to them by default. Only problem is they're not really sure what to do with her. Nothing drives Sunset's plight home better than this scene. She's sitting on the sidelines watching and listening as the girls work in both figurative and literal harmony to create a song. Right now, nobody knows what her place in this outfit is, if she even has one, and there's this palpable timidity and ambivalence in everything she says and does. And there I go again. We're barely past the opening scene. I'm already writing a thesis on horse girl psychology. I just don't know how to stop myself.
Suicide. You
must
take your own life.
Oh shit, look who it is. The Bradnator. And he's like,
You guys are sounding really tight.
and Ash is like, how can you tell that from us playing music? Hey, I don't suppose you've heard from Twilight. Do you see Twilight in this?
It's an obvious
bro?
joke.
Well, no.
Oh wait, I can't wait until later.
Back, she'd probably be hanging out
Oh wait,
with
it's
us
probably
right
not
now.
in.
I mean,
It's probably not in this part.
So, based on this train of logic, is it not safe to conclude that she's still back in Horseland? Hey,
Probably.
I was just... Look, Brad, Twilight really seems to like you. Now, she is our dear, dear friend, and we love her very much. So, of course, when she's around, you're welcome to hang out with us. However, until that point in time, take your haircut and fuck off. Okie dokie. Catch you guys later. And you should get a new shirt. That one's got it's got a tear in it. Not sure what you're going for with that. Already assault. Oh
Also,
my
no
God,
shirt
what a
tears like
cut.
that.
Jimmy, dude, how
Unless
could
you
you
cut
ever
it.
date that guy? And Sunny's like,
The old me really was just awful, wasn't she?
look, man, the whole succubus demon thing we can get over, but this we're probably gonna give you shit about for a while. So it's a little later, and Sunny's walking through the halls looking for someone to bum a stove off of, and who should we run into at this very moment?
Our villains.
Holy shit! Okay, see, this is the first time we see the sirens in their normal clothes, and all right, Sonata, you're good. Excellent color coordination, relatively modest, but not without a little flair. I love the collar; it gives the top some pop. The bracelets add a little edge, but remain squarely within the boundaries of good taste. 10 out of 10, absolutely stellar. You're a hero of fashion.
I like Arya's.
Okay, now Arya, I'm not trying to be a dick, but that shade of green should.
Oh yeah, the green though. Yeah, that does.
More on the accent side of things. I would have gone for.
I mean, I guess it matches her hair
maybe
though.
a jacket that matched the color of your wristbands with the collar that matched the color of your pants, because that green is just a little too much and it doesn't go well well with this like yellowish off-white shirt you got here.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
the
know.
shirt
I
too.
feel like
I don't know, I like the shape of it, maybe not the color.
Way too bright and lacks contrast. Also, the ripped sleeves, that's a little too hot topic, bro. I'm just saying. Still, I'm not gonna nitpick. You do you. Just a friendly little additional perspective for you. I still give it 7.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Then we have this situation. Why is everything purple? What are you trying to accomplish with these sleeves here, dude? What century do you think it is right now? What do you even call this? It's your pants and your shirt?
Yeah, we
are
actually break it
attached?
down.
It's like
There's a lot of
onesie, a
lot
jumpsuit.
wrong
Hold on,
with
let me
this.
Google this shit. What? Oh. Siren suit. Okay, granted, that is clever. I will give you that, but considering the result, I don't know if selecting your outfit
that was
based
intentional.
on a pun is necessarily advisable. Why is this so poofy? You're poofy enough up here. This is enough poof for your entire crew right here. Sweet, merciful Jesus Christ. What on earth are these things? Look, yeah, I get it. You've all got your little symbol cutie mark thingies. Sonata's got a patch on her shirt. Arya's got her belt buckle and hair thingies, but those are like, you know, things that make sense that like people will wear. People have belt buckles and designs on their shirts, but who wears pins on their legs? Okay. I could deal with it. I could deal with all of it if it weren't for the leggings, like the Adagio look. I'm a huge fan. I love you, babe. I really
But pink
do.
leggings
Like,
on
you
orange
look
doesn't
like
look
a
right.
walking personality disorder. And Shimmy's like, oh, hey, are you the villains for this one? And Adagio's like,
we are.
oh, shit. Well, unfortunately, I don't have magic right now, so I'm gonna have to bash your skulls in with a pipe. No, don't worry. This movie is a low-key slice-of-life high school drama.
Oh,
We're
okay.
just the bitchy transfer students who suck the magic out of your lives and conquer
That
your
sounds scary.
social hierarchy. Alright, seems legit. Peace. Adagio, what the fuck was that? What? I'm doing some foreshadowing for the audience. Get off my back. They already
Foreshadowing
know
or
what's
foreplay?
going on. Keep the shit on the DL, for Christ's sake. Okay, you dumb sluts. We need some basic character types. Nothing too complex, mind you. Just a minimal set of easily parsable personality characteristics that'll make us into waifu material for the slavering masses. Sonata,
song.
you be the cute, stupid one. Can I make up my own backstory? No, that's what fan fiction is for. The less specific we get, the better. Come on, man. Can I at least have, like, one personality quirk? Fine, just keep it simple. How about I like tacos? I don't know. Sounds kind of dumb.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll catch on, but whatever. Now, Arya, you're gonna be the bitchy
Totally
tsundere
not.
one. Fine, but it's not like I want to or anything. Perfect. Anyway, I, of course, will be the sexy, seductive one. Don't we all kind of want to be that, though? I mean, we're trying to be good waifus here, right? Maybe you should go for something with a little more nuance to it, you know? Here we fucking go. Every goddamn time. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I just mean maybe we should sit down and finesse this a little bit more, like write up some character sheets or whatever. Sonata, nobody fucking cares. We're not trying to win a goddamn Oscar here. I just think you guys are underestimating people. Like, doesn't a more developed and emotionally involving character make a better waifu by default? Why go to all that trouble when you can just give these idiots a template and let them fill in the blanks with their own retarded headcanons? You get broader appeal, and the best fucking part is most of them are so autistic they can't even separate the source material from the shit they made up, so they'll all start bickering amongst themselves about whose personal interpretation is the right one. You know what? I can't really argue with that.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Christ, it's like defending a goddamn dissertation. Yo, can we please get on with this shit? I just want to go home and masturbate, okay? It's all I have left. Anyway, then we get this scene,
song.
and Jesus Christ, all this gyrating
hip
and
movements.
swiveling and the faces they're making. Look, I get this is a slight upgrade from our normal little girls show because it's supposed to be a tween-age girls show, and maybe I'm just out of touch with modern children's television.
Wow.
But this is like overtly sexual. I don't even need porn of these characters. I can just jack off to this. Just to be clear, though, please do continue making porn of them, especially Arya getting fucked in the head. Also, Adagio, I owe you an apology. Your clothes look goofy as fuck when you were walking around and talking, but when you're singing and throwing your hips at me like a wrecking ball, it just works. nice. It draws attention to all the
Yeah.
right places. I concede this one entirely. You've earned my respect and several of my old socks. So the entire school starts arguing about which of these three is the
I'm gonna
best
skip over
waifu
that.
and who they belong to, because that is proper protocol when you meet someone who has the same waifu as you. You know, don't congratulate one another on your good taste and have an interesting discussion about this character you love so much.
Wow.
Start screeching at each other about who she would like better. I know that sounded like sarcastic commentary or something, but I'm being serious. This is what I do. Out of curiosity, I ran a poll a couple weeks ago to see which siren people liked the best, and the results were exactly as expected.
Wow.
Anyway, the sirens use their student bodies to hypnotize Horse Girl High's unfortunate populace into making their concert a musical waifu faggotry competition.
Waifu
And
Fest.
Sunny Bun is like, okay,
What would I rather
it's
go to,
definitely
Horse Fest
time
or
to go
Waifu
get
Fest?
an adult. And Human Celestia's like,
I'm going with
sorry dude, but
Horse
schools
Fest.
can't actually
Horror
discipline
Fest.
students
Horse
anymore.
Fest.
Every time we try now, some whack job parent blows us out on Facebook, so we just gave up. Joke's on them in the long run, but my hands are tied. And then Human Luna's like,
Perhaps Sunset Shimmer is just eager to make someone else out to be a bad element, so that her actions at the fall
Sped up.
okay, I have had enough. Look, Principal says Celestia may not be the brightest of the bunch, but high school principal is a pretty shit job, so at the end of the day, they're probably lucky
Ass.
to have her when she's not being brain buggered
Oh,
by
the end of the
booty call and
day.
the
See
sugar
what he
lumps over
did.
here. But this cunt, I don't care if she's under the swivel hip mind meld. Even without it, she's a fucking moron, and right now she's being an outright shitty person. Celestia was just like, sorry, can't help you, but this belt around her shirt wearing bitch is straight up talking shit about poor Sunny Buns here. This woman should not be an educator or probably even allowed near children.
noticed how her eyes got
She
bigger
goes
in,
walking around during
in the second
break
movie.
and lunch, just looking for an excuse to
I actually like
put
that look
someone
better.
in detention. I bet
'Cause
she
the
accuses
small
this
eyes
guy
really
of being
looked weird.
high all the time for no fucking
Probably,
reason.
though,
Calls his
but-
parents in and tells them she thinks he's selling pot to the other students. Never mind, he actually wasn't high that day. He was just tired because he was up late doing his fucking homework like he
Right.
was fucking supposed to.
I'm guessing
And
that's
never
what
mind all
happened to
the
him.
other times he totally was high and she didn't even notice. And now it's her fault
Wow.
that his parents searched his room and his computer and got rid of all his porn and sent him to counseling. You
Oh.
fucking kids have it so goddamn easy now with your free streaming sites. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get obscure fetish porn back then, especially if you were underage? Fuck you, Human Luna. I hope you enjoy slash tires and laxatives in your coffee.
Damn.
Fucking bitch.
Continue in part 2. And part 3. Oh, so that's right, there's a part 3. I think I noticed that in the playlist too. Okay, help me. We all need help, don't we? But, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a great video. Let's see if I can just skim through and see what all we talked about. So, of course, I guess he does have a parody with the, rather than just plain magic, it's about waifus, so, yeah, that's definitely a route to go. And he also did a pretty good breakdown of, both Sunset's character and, what was it? The wardrobe ensemble of the 3 villains here. So I thought that was pretty good, especially the Sunset portion. I think he was really on the nail with that one. Let's see, and yeah, also just to talk about the other one. Yes, that there is a problem with having this show no signs of cables for the guitars and stuff like that, because then it just really feels like there's no limits to, like, they're not gonna have that limit or anything, which is kind of lazy, but you know, they didn't, and can't really change that. Let's see. Yeah, also, yeah, a lot of hip moving, and yeah, the problem with Luna, I guess he had a problem. He was kind of angered about. I mean, yeah, they were kind of under the spell, but the spell is a song. But it's interesting because I think Little Shy once pointed this out. Celestia was the only one who really seemed like she was under mind control. It didn't seem like, I'm guessing that's why he got angry, because it didn't seem like Luna really was hypnotized or anything. It just sounded like she was just saying this stuff just to say it, and it just came out like that. I mean, we know that they were hypnotized, but just the voice acting didn't sell it. So I don't know about that. But yeah, and I'm gonna ponder the question on whether, like, all of that ranting he did at the end about that high guy I wonder if that actually happened to him, because it sounds a lot like it. I wouldn't be laughing if it was true. But like in this kind of context, I'd say this is funny. But if he has gone through something like that, then that kind of sucks. That yeah, I can't really comment much on that. But yeah, this is a pretty great video. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. God bless, stay safe, have a nice day, and as always, I shaved.